What's up? Welcome back to another video. This is just a little bit of an update for you guys because last time I left you hanging, I got the top side on and I said I was going to make another video about doing the intercooler piping and the rest of the exhaust. I got a bit carried away and I just did it. But anyway, we'll jump right into it. We're going to check out my list that I showed you guys a while ago and show you what's been ticked off and what hasn't. And basically where we go from here. So if you know my list from last time, you would have seen this has been updated. I now need an ECU. I was going to run a Power SC, but I got pretty much bullied into running a Haltech or a Link, probably a Haltech, just because the tuner that I want to use, Brian, he tunes on Haltech and apparently he's not a fan of Link, so we're going with Haltech. Catch can, I still got to take it to get fab. I've got my dump pipe, Mac valves no longer because that'll be coming with the ECU. I still need to put my battery in the boot, I still need an oversized sump, and I still need to do the braided lines. So probably going to make a video with Nick actually showing you guys what to do with this part of the loom here and your ground here. And obviously we need to run it through the car, so I'll show you how to run it through the car. Sorry, my shitbox is a bit of a mess right now. And we'll make something to put it in the boot here. So that's one thing. Another video that we can do is before we even get it to Ethan to do the fabrication, the braided lines. I was talking to him on Monday and braided lines are going to run from here down to our catch can and just here down to our catch can with a vent, a filter vent. I think he's going to take this off, this pipe off, and pull that out and just weld it up for me. I'll put a frost plug in there or something like that just to clean it up a wee bit. What else is there? So rock cover fittings are done. Exhaust, obviously when we get the catch can done, we'll get the exhaust done. Rock cover paint, loom tidy. I hid my HID conversion kit underneath my bottle here and just tucked it up in here. I still need to mount it, it's just sitting there, but that's part of it. Also, I tucked my loom through here. You guys seen that when I did my intake. And my factory boost controller thingy, he's just chilling in here for now. I need to figure out what to do with him, and that's just going to stay there. It's for my alarm, but overall it's looking a bit tidier. Gear knob, got my gear knob back off chest. Tune, obviously I need an ECU and the fabrication first. LMGT4s / RPF1s. So I've actually ordered some wheels. Here they are. This is just a tester wheel. I'm not running this color. The reason I got this is because if I can squeeze you guys up in there, you can see how close we are to the strut. So if you guys follow me on Instagram and you thought I was buying black RPF1s, you're close. Not black, but I actually ordered shadow chrome, which is going to be sick. It's a special order. Got a pretty good fitment on them. If you guys can kind of see the camber. So I got these through my mate Nick at Eurosurgeon. The spec is, I wonder if it's on here. Actually, inky. Where's the stickers? Okay, it's not on there. Anyway, the spec is 18 by 9.5 plus 15. I'm probably going to run a 5mm spacer in the front. I've got a 3 in there at the moment just to get the clearance. These are a super lightweight wheel. This is the reason that I brought these wheels, because they're lightweight. I wanted to get away from the Meisters and stuff like that just to make the car a little bit more aggressive looking, get rid of some camber. And I'm running a full set now of semis. Before I used to just run some shitty tyres in the rear when I get my subframe back, because obviously there's nothing there. I want to run some GK Tech lowers. The reason I do this is, well, people do this, I don't know if you guys watch Tommy Effia, but you can pull in the track width on your car, so the lower control arm, you can pull it in to give yourself a bit more clearance with a bigger wheel. Get rid of some camber, because this was running -4.5, which is too much. I only want to run -4.5 in the front and around 1 or 2 in the rear with the semis, just to get a bit of grip. O2 sensor, I don't have one of those yet, but that just goes where that bolt is. Aero wing, I picked up an aero wing. There she is there. She's a genuine plastic wing to match my kit, but she's had the centre cut out of it. Will sit somewhere like that. Oh, I should say like that. What else is on this list? Ganadors. I bid on a few sets of Ganadors actually, but I didn't win, unfortunately, and I need to find some still, but money, these things are expensive. I'm losing out on Ganadors at 1.2k NZD, which is crazy, because 1.2k NZD in Japan, then you've got to pay shipping and your like agent's fee, so it's like 1.5k New Zealand, which is crazy. Injector plugs, you guys saw that with my Loom Tuck, they're down in there somewhere, you can just see them. So I had to get those changed to match the side injectors. Hayden Story from Drift Direct did that for me, shout out to Hayden. If you guys want to know more about Drift Direct, just flick me a PM, but they basically do like hire a car drift days. It's sick, everything you need to do. Everything you need to drift is there for you. You basically just need a helmet, I think, and you can show up, you got gas, tyres and a car, and you can just thrash the fuck out of it and learn how to drift, which is sick. And Many Bolt's done that. Diff. Cool thing, I got this diff from Jess's car and I opened it up. Turns out it's a Costco two-way. Sick. So this is going in the 15, as you can hear. Super tight diff. Got a new backing plate for it because the stud pulled out of this one when I was trying to get it out of Jess's car. She didn't like this, it was way too tight for her, which is fair enough. So I put my factory LSD in it, so this is going in. I've got red line 75 140 and some friction modifier just to help clean it up because it had some shit oil in it. Guy obviously didn't know what it was. Place servicing the car obviously didn't know what it was, and it was just getting really chattery and didn't sound how a two-way should sound. I know they're a bit skippy and a bit chattery, but this one was super loud and like locked up at weird times, which I don't think it should do. So hopefully the friction modifier and that oil will save it. But yeah, this is where we're at. The videos on this thing are probably going to slow down because ECU, tune and fabrication wise away, I am like 6 grand what I need, and I do not have 6 grand at the moment to throw at this thing. We're nearly at Christmas time, so I'm gonna have to start saving for presents. I've got family's birthdays and stuff, which is disappointing because I wanted to have this thing going before Christmas, but realistically it's probably not going to happen, unfortunately, which is sad, but it is what it is. But anyway, I just wanted to update you guys, show you where we're at, just give you a bit of a look at how she looks, seeing I didn't make a video doing this stuff. So just give you guys a few minutes, seconds, whatever, just to sort of take it in. This is basically how it's going to look, other than obviously the catch can over here. So catch can there, lines running to it. I think it's a pretty well done engine bay if you ask me. I'll just quickly show you the twin pipe, it's just chilling there. I love this twin pipe because it keeps it nice and flush. It's not bolted at that end over there. So once I bolt that up, this thing tucks super nice, so Ethan at high power is obviously going to go from there back, build a nice exhaust system. But yeah, this is where we're at. Sorry it's a talking video, If you guys made it all the way to the end, you're the MVPs. I appreciate you. And like, comment, share, subscribe. We're nearly at 1K, and I'm so stoked to be nearly at 1K because it's been a lot of hard effort. But thanks guys, see you in the next one.